Hello, space. Hopefully you can hear me now.
What do you need?
How is the,
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
is the NPC dialogue loud enough? Or do I need to turn it up a bit?
Psst. Hey, I know who you are. Hey, Sithis.
Yeah. So, I'm continuing with Raelle's tale. And, okay. I turned it up a bit. So hopefully you can let me know if it's louder now.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day. You need to be careful in this city. Never know who you can trust these days.
Yeah. So hopefully that was better. And, so anyway, Raelle joined the companions in the last episode and was given a quest. However, she's not going to do that quest just yet. She's going to go to Rorikstead because she has two quests there. She's supposed to see the Greybeards, and she's also supposed to kill Narfi. So... Matu's body is still here. I think I will take his armor. Jurvar.
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar.
Yeah, I got a horse. Yes, I agree, Space. My voice needs to be the dominant sound. So, anyway, so let's be off to Rorikstead. I'm a little late getting started tonight because I just finished having my dinner. And so there's two routes that I can take. I can go to the right or I can go to the left. Yeah, except for then. So, Hyverstead is over here. And, I think it's shorter to go this way. To the south. around the curve. I hear wolves. Wolves be gone and leave me be. And here we are at Riverwood. Yes, you know, my graphics card will regularly notify me of updates, and so whenever they tell me that there's an update for the driver, then I update it. So I updated here this past week, I believe, and I got fired up Ark, and because, you know, it had been a while since I was on Ark, and I thought maybe with the updated driver and the updates of Ark, because I figured Ark has gone through some updates, I figured I would try it, see if maybe they had improved the optimization or something, and I could only, I mean, I could set the game to the higher graphics levels, but then I could hardly move. It was just too much for my computer. So I can only play it on the lowest setting, and it looks like crap, basically, on the lowest setting. Let's see. Helgen to the left. Riverwood to the right. Arborstead to the left. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Hello, Foxy. And we have another sign. Helgen to the right. Arborstead to the right. What are these guys about? Are they wanting to attack me? Ah!
Lords never back down. I fought worse than you.
They're bandits. That's what they are. Bad bandits, bad bandits. But I am on a horse. I have the superiority of speed. And here we come to Helgen, it looks like. And the gate is closed. See if I can go to the side.
Time to get lost, friend.
Damn bandit! Okay, let's see. Arborstead this way. Dang bandits. So have you played Skyrim before, Space? There's like some sort of path here. Ah, yes. But I need to continue this way. Let's go faster, horsey. It's cold and snowy here. Yeah, I put it on low shadows. They don't have the option in Ark of no shadows, but so I put it on low. I put on low on everything, and I could play it, but it just looked bad.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
And yeah, I tried it at a higher setting, but put the shadows on low.
This doesn't concern
And
you, citizen.
and I still had that sounded like Thalmar. That was some Thalmar. Thalmar. What is going on here? Look at those creatures, those crouched over creatures. It's kind of
Move
odd.
along. You're interfering with official Tholmor business.
Really? It's probably a bad idea to attack these guys, but I want to so badly. I want to kill them. But it would probably be suicide. So, I won't. Get back on my horse. Not that Raelle is not really all that interested in the politics, other than she would just like to rob them for their goods and take their armor and stuff. They're Thalmor, that means they're born bad. Thalmor are oppressors. They basically well, you see, the backstory is that she's actually an assassin and a thief. But the story about the Thalmor is that there was a war between the Imperials and the Thalmor, and the Imperials were losing. And you know, one of the reasons for the war was the humans. The Thalmor are elves, and the humans. Yeah, are you a good doggy? They, anyways, the humans, there's a bear there. Not good. Worship this, guy, the name escapes me at the moment. So anyway, they worship this one god, let's say. And, the, Thalmor said, you can't worship him, and we're gonna make you stop, kind of deal. And there was this peace arrangement made, and part of the peace arrangement, they had to give up their god. They could no longer worship this guy anymore. So the Thalmor are oppressing the people of Skyrim, and because the people of Skyrim want to worship this guy, and I can't remember his name for some reason. It will come back to me later, I'm sure. And so the Thalmor are really the big bad guys in Skyrim. So, and that was a Thalmor patrol going by, and So now there's like a civil war between the Imperials and the Stormcloaks, who are the Nords of Skyrim. And the reason for this is that the Stormcloaks refuse to give up their god and their worship of Talos. Yeah.
The Dragonborn to high Rothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Yeah, the god's name was Talos.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor? And such power?
And so,
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked White. How could mere men be
these
allowed?
guards certainly do talk quite a bit, don't they? So, anyways, so there's the Imperials are fighting the Stormcloaks because they made this treaty with the Thalmor. And this is the guy I'm supposed to kill.
Want?
Hello. Yeah, I believe that there.
Will eat you. Watch the mountain.
I believe that there is a quest associated with this guy. In fact, I know that there is, but I don't know how to start it, and it doesn't seem like talking to him is going to allow that quest. So I'm not going to be able to do the Narfi quest. But I am supposed to kill this guy. It's part of my,
Who are you? What do you want? Who are you? What do you want?
nothing. I was just came here looking around.
Who are you? What do you want?
Raelle is hungry and thirsty. I forgot to feed her.
Who are you? What do you want?
I am your death. Now, why anyone would want to kill this guy, I have no idea. But Raelle was ordered to kill him. She had a contract on his life. And so she did. I'm not... Get my weapons sorted. Yeah, Raelle is not a goody, she's not a goody two-shoe. She doesn't, Nazir. No, Nazir is back at the Sanctuary of the Dark Brotherhood. So she'll return there later. For now, she's going to go see the Greybeards.
I have.
These people are yakety yakety yak.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Rothgar. The path isn't safe.
So I have to go up all these steps. Good thing I got a horse. Because it's a long journey up the mountain. with wolves and other terrors. So, Raelle, she's not the nicest of persons because, you know, she is an assassin. She's a murderess. She, yeah. She mostly, you know, she yeah. The opposite of myself. She's not totally bad. She but she will kill for profit or to defend herself. She will rob for. Leave me alone, kitty. So, but she's not the nicest of people either. She's kind of, well, she's complex. She doesn't care much for laws or rules because she doesn't believe that other people should have any right to tell her how to live her life. So she's a bit of an anarchist, I suppose. Alright, did I go the wrong way? Which way do I go? I'm lost. Okay, so I came down here. Oh, here, this way, I believe. It's easy to lose the path in the snow. Basically, she had a rough upbringing. Her, I thought I heard a dragon there. But anyways, her mother was not good. Her mother was a prostitute. Her mother sold her to someone for the night for a profit. She killed the guy. And then her mother was hanged for the crime. And she was happy to see her mother hanged because of what her mother had done. And she was a bad mother altogether. And so after that, Raelle had to fend for herself, and she would rob and kill as it pleased her. That's her backstory in brief. And this is High Hrothgar. Hello!
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
You call me Dragonborn. What does that mean?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Okay.
Strike us with the power of your voice.
Oh, okay.
Dragonborn, it is you.
'Tis I.
Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards.
Okay.
Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Who are you? What is this place?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Space, yeah, Rongo and I were right in telling you that. I mean, if you like role-playing games, then Skyrim is pretty much the best role-playing game. You know, the kind that has, you know, quests and you go and do this, that, the other, that kind of thing. Skyrim is the best. I am ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
Those runes again.
You learn a new word like a monster. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro.
Whew, I can feel that. Feel it going into me.
Use your unrelenting force shout to
Boost!
strike
Ro! Fus! Ro!
Oh, I could use a nap.
Fools, roll!
Ah, it only counts if I use it on these figures. But not on them. Poor guys.
Well done. Again.
Fools, roll!
You learn quickly. Once more.
Well, I got it perfect the first time. I don't see why I need to do it multiple times.
Fools, roll!
See?
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Okay, which one of you is Bori? Oh, it's this one. Hello, Bori. How you doing? Yeah, when this when it came out in 2011, I believe, I bought it for myself, and then I bought another copy for my brother as his Christmas gift.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind.
Alright. Ah, the runes again.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thumb.
Yes, I feel it.
Approach Master Bori, who will gift you his magic wood.
First, I'm going to have to
Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn.
Ah.
Master Bori. X. Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
Thank you. What's next?
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Who was this Jürgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
What is the way of the voice?
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
I don't follow your philosophy. Why help me learn the voice?
The Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. The dragon blood itself is a gift of the gods. If we accept one gift, how can we deny the other? As Dragonborn, you have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh. We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrictions which bind other mortals.
Uh-huh. Why are the dragons returning? Does it have something to do with me?
No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Surely there's more you can tell me.
There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Sky, guard you.
And you. And now I need sleep and rest. Hopefully I can sleep here. I'll see if they have a spare bed somewhere. Let's see. Huh. Owned bed, owned bed. Owned. Someone's in that one. And all this stuff, if I take it, it counts as stealing. It used to be that I could just take stuff, but maybe I have to complete a quest before that happens. Okay. Well, I will have to leave and go let me warm up this brazier because it's gonna be cold outside. And so if you, as you can see, the bar on the top right, it's fading. That indicates that I am toasty warm. And let's see, I am peckish, and my exposure is 20. I'm going to have a bit of cheese. Hello, demon. How are you doing? All right. It's cold, I'm tired, I gotta get back to town. I'll stay in the inn and rest up. Unfortunately, the Grey Bridge didn't have a bed for me, which is terrible because now I have to travel in the dark. And I have to go past the beasties. Alright, this is the part where I kind of get lost. Which way do I go? Okay, looks like I go this way. Yes, always remember where you park your horse. Yeah, always remember where you park your mini bike. Ooh, what was that? Looked like a body. Looks like one of the beasties got him. A Stormcloak soldier. Amulet of Mara. I will take some of this stuff. He has no need of it now. And the wolves. Alright, which way do I go? Do I go this way or? I'm lost. This way. It's dark. Yeah, you can still see better than in 7 Days to Die. Uh-oh. I think I went off the trail or something. Luckily, I have a nimble horse. That's what happens when you travel at night. But, let's see, where is the inn? Vilmar Inn. Yeah.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
I don't know. I would have to try that some point. See if I could hold the torch while I'm riding the horse. I could probably cast a light spell. And
We
hello.
don't get many visitors through here, unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course.
Yes, of course.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Tell me more about the barrow.
There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
Do the spirits haunt your town as well?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
I could investigate for you.
If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest.
Alright, let's see. I need these bottles filled, please. Has anyone ever explored the barrow?
About a year or two ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the barrow, and that was it. We never saw him again.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thanks.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Pardon me, my lady. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
Not right now, thanks.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Alright. There's somebody else sleeping in my room. And there's no door on my room. Boy, this is a cheap room. So I'll just have to take some gold to make up for my troubles. So it's almost 4 a.m. I'm gonna get a good solid 8 hours of sleep. Well, I can understand why you haven't played Space, because you're enjoying 7 Days to Die right now, and when you get tired of 7 Days to Die, you can check Skyrim out, you know? Have some bread and cheese, water and wine for my breakfast. Oh, that was your bed over there, Space. Okay, that makes sense now.
We don't get many visitors through here, Unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course.
Of course.
Watch what you're doing.
Yeah. Wine. I'll just steal some wine. Just because I can, right? I want to steal the coin purse, but I can't seem to manage it. Too many people looking at me.
You thieving little elf!
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
By the order of the Jarl, I command you to halt. Pardon me, my You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
You caught me. I'll pay off my bounty.
Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
But I just paid the fine, didn't I? They took me to Riften. Hello?
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face Butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Ah.
All right then.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. We know you are the false Dragonborn. You shall not stand in the way of the true Dragonborn's return. He comes soon, and we shall offer him your heart. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Orphanage has been murdered.
I'm glad you were there, guard. Those people attacked me. Orders to a cultist. Let's see. Where's the other bodies? There were more than one of them. Let's see. Here's one.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe.
There's blood
It's
here.
all
Where's the
lies.
other body?
They're just thugs.
Oh,
Vermin,
well.
creeping around the Red Way.
Let's have a look at this. Orders to a cultist. Says, board the vessel Northern Maiden, docked at Raven Rock. Take it to Windhelm, then begin your search. Kill the false dragonborn known as Raelle before she reaches Solstheim. Return with word of your success, and Mirak shall be most pleased. Oh, I hit the wrong key. Interesting. So, here I am in Riften. This was certainly an unexpected trip.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
What have you got for sale?
See for yourself.
I want to sell these cultist boots and gloves and mask and robes. And this other stuff that I got from who knows where. And Red Guard Night light boots. These are very light. And resist frost potion, restore magicka. Don't need that. Minor lock picking, huh? I'll sell that. And this. On the Stormcloak staff.
Come
Never
back when
done
you're
an
ready to
honest
spend
day's
more
work
gold.
in your life for all that coin you carry. Hey, lass.
What?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Really? How could you possibly know that?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lass. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
What do you mean?
Look how you sniffed out my little scheme at the North Gate. You knew it was a shakedown and you called them on it. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know what scheme you're talking about. You seem to be well acquainted with wealth.
Wealth is my business. Help me out, and I can add to yours. Would you like a taste?
What do you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branchet's pocket without him noticing.
Why plant the ring on Branchet?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
I'm ready. Let's get this started.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of. Everyone, gather round.
No, I didn't see that yet, Space.
Show you that demands your attention.
I'll check that out later.
Gather round, all. You need to hear this. This way, everyone. Over here.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the whiz peasants.
out? Crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple understanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Valma Blood Elixir. Oh.
Come on. Are you talking about this? Elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends.
Were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
How did you get that then? No one's seen them in years.
My sources must remain a secret for their own protection, but I can promise you that the contents are genuine. One sip of the elixir and your wishes will be granted. Great wealth, everlasting life, or perhaps limitless power could be yours.
Alright, so now I gotta put this ring, Jesse's ring, on into Branche's pocket.
Think you can steal from me, huh?
Oops.
The problem is your disrespect for the laws of this land. It's time to face the Jarl's justice.
Waste of time. Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
You caught me, I'll pay off my bounty.
Smart woman. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Man, I suck. So I went to jail for my second time. And I wonder all the stuff, they took the stuff that I stole away from me, which I'm not happy about. I wonder if I can steal it from them. That sounded ominous.
What are you doing down here?
It's fine, I'm allowed to be here.
Sure, and I'm Queen Berenzaya. Now tell me another one.
Hey, how about 120 gold? I mean, 112 gold.
Sure, that'll do just fine. Go on ahead.
Thanks.
I'll take my leave then.
Let's see what I can find in here. Guards. Yes, lots of guards in here. Evidence chest. Who could possibly see me in here? Evidence chest. This is all the stuff I stole, I do believe. Plus I'll just get a few extra things. What do we have here? Spring steel bow. Which reminds me, I wanted to try out this new bow. Do I have it on my heart? see. Put that at number 3. See you later, space. Sleep well. Alright, so I messed up that quest. But I got my stuff back. Alright. I think I'm supposed to see Brynjolf. Hey, Bryn.
I guess I expected too much from you.
Yeah,
I didn't
guess
think
you did.
you'd get pinched. Can't say I'm surprised with the way things have been going around here.
What's been going on?
My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. Even though you fouled up the job, I still think you've got the spark I'm looking for. There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge.
I can handle it.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Buy armor from Grelka.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
What is it with you and all these questions? Very well, ask away.
I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake. If Riften is the best Skyrim has to offer, I may as well turn back right now.
Let's see. What did I... I pilfered quite a few things. From the stores.
Just head for home.
So I'm supposed to go meet him, Brynjolf, at the Ragged Flagon. So let's see if we can find that.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian
fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
I would say you're the one bothering me.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it. Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
over here. Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Something carved into the lintel of this archway. Maybe this is the place Brynjolf was talking about. No telling what might be down here. Some foul deeds or something. Oh, I'm feeling peckish. We can't be feeling peckish now, can we? Skull and a woodcutter's axe.
I don't know, Troth. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay, okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the rat waste.
Someone
there. I knew it.
I've had enough of you. Do your worst. That's it. That's all you got. Damn you. I'm gonna kill you.
Your end.
Damn it. Whew. Orcish bow. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, now let me check out the other guy's body. Oh, 50 septums. Nice. Didn't know it was going to be so dangerous down here. And it's dark too. Dang, stinky rat.
Never should have come here.
Die, Argonian. People seem to want to try to kill me for some reason. Good thing I don't let them. Do a quick save. Hopefully this place is where I'm supposed to go and no one's going to attack me here, hopefully. Ragged Flagon. I do believe this is the place.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer.
Stashed under the docks in the usual place.
We're all part of a dying... Eat. Things are...
Well,
Ancient.
well.
Dying breeding? Well, what do you call that then?
Hello?
Well, well. Call me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
I almost got killed.
No risk, no reward. That's the way it goes, so you better get used to it.
Right,
Now,
right.
if you're done belly aching like a child,
Don't talk to me
I'm
like
out
that.
handling a few deadbeats for me.
Deadbeats? What'd they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Alright, who are they?
Kirava, Bercy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
How do you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Will I get a cut?
Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own.
Okay.
Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going.
Alright, thanks.
I'll be here when you're done.
Right. Ugh. Stupid Argonian. Stupid elf. Stupid human. Getting dark. Gonna have to find an inn.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Rare trinkets and finest oddities from Morgan. Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
The bee and barb.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs. The signs
Really?
that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Marama. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of
Kirava, that's one of the
understanding.
people.
These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Are you feeling sick?
Oh, I hope I'm not sick again. I guess I'm gonna have to go to the temple and get healed up again. I seem to keep contracting nasty things But then, of course, I'm always getting bit by rats and such. Hope it's not rock joint again. Ooh, who's throwing plates around?
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first.
Are you
You want
Kurava?
something or not?
I have a message for you from Brynjolf.
I've already told that buffoon that I'm not paying you people a single coin.
It was never a request.
Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. The wars seen to that.
I'm finished talking to you for the moment. It's a waste of time, obviously, but I will be back.
Good, and take this little message back to your bosses. I'm not paying any of you a single septim. Ever! Now get out of my inn.
I'll leave when I please.
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later.
What do you want?
You might want to talk some sense into Kurava.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
Then help me convince her to pay.
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
Alright, thanks.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
You.
I'm not paying you or Brynjolf a single coin. Now get out of my tap. No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn.
Maybe I should visit that farm. You know, the one in Morrowind.
How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them.
Then pay up and I'll forget about it.
Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
I will. Thank you very much. Oh, by the way.
Now what did you want? I already paid you.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thanks.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
Who is that? Who is Sibby and what sort of message?
Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Sounds easy enough.
Ah, you're a smart woman. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time.
Hello, Head Nil, is that how you, say it? Why is Sibby in jail?
No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission.
Alright, thanks.
I'll meet you outside of town.
Alright. Alright. Head nil. 11/12/01. And now I'm thirsty and hungry. So I will have some cabbage soup. And I'll have some cheese, I think. There we go. Why are you still here? I thought you were going to be meet me outside town. Supposed to look for some other
I'm really
folks.
getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Oh.
If you're looking for a room, try the B and Barb.
Sweet Helga, last night was the most wonderful night of my life. The things you showed me, the things we did. I could never have dreamt that it was possible. Who even knew that someone could manipulate their body in that manner while wearing Daedric armor boots? You are a true master of the Debellan arts, my love. A credit to your religion. Perhaps we'll meet again soon, but next time, allow me to bring the trout. Your secret lover.
This place is for the working man.
You think I don't work?
What did you want?
I have a message from Brynjolf.
What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone.
This isn't about the money anymore.
Look, I can't make the coin appear out of thin air. Please, be reasonable. I'll pay next month.
We've run out of patience, my dear.
And so have I. What's the point of paying anyway? Your outfit can't even fend for itself. I could do better tossing the gold into the sewer. You can't scare me with your tough talk. I'm not paying you people a single coin. Ask all you want. You can't squeeze blood from a stone. Not
right.
For the world anyway. Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left.
So should I drop this statue down a well?
Not Lady Dibella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
Yeah, I need to do something about that. Okay. I will just be going.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Right. You do that.
Watch the
Bless you.
skies, traveler.
Oh? Yeah. Might be a dragon. Better run and hide.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Food.
Oh no, you're the one from Brynjolf's outfit, aren't you?
That's right. I have a message from Brynjolf.
Oh, there's no need for that. I know why you're here. Tell Brynjolf not to worry about it anymore. Oh, and look, I even have the payment I owed. Here, take it.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm glad you see the reason.
I hope you're here for friendlier reasons now. After all, I'm all paid up.
Right.
Jewelry, legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
No. So I'm gonna make some leather. And
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
let's see what I have here. I have the back right, and so I got the ones on the side and the front and the back. Back left. Let's see.
Beautiful baubles, gleaming gemstones over here.
How about
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship. Buying jewelry here.
Here we go. Hello.
What brings you to Balaman today? Repair? Purchase?
I imagine current events are keeping you busy.
People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
What have you for sale?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Alright, let's see what I can get rid of. See that hunting bow. How does that compare with the springs? Oh, the spring steel is much better. I'll get rid of this hunting bow.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Alrighty. Okay.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Okay, I'm gonna go
If you drink,
see
you go to the bee
Civvy
and bark. Stay out of
in
racket
the jail.
Stay out of the racket.
What do they keep lions in here or something?
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
That's true. Keep your eyes open. Whoa, that is one posh cell. You must be Civvy Blackbriar.
Well, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? I've always got time for lovely ladies.
I was sent by, Louis Latrache.
Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. See, I don't really outright own Frost.
You don't own the horse you already sold to Latrache?
That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrache at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrache. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment.
That sounds acceptable.
Then I think we're done talking.
Right. Bye. Alright, now I'm supposed to see Brynjolf.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Hopefully there won't be any creeps down here this time.
Talk to me again when you've proven yourself to Brynjolf.
Where is Brynjolf?
I think Brynjolf could give you all the information you need.
Where is he? Got some owned beds here. Is that you, Brynjolf?
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards
You just
quiet
said that.
can
Here's
be
what they
expensive.
owed us.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
Oh. Well, I'd find gold useful. What's next then?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
Well, if there's more gold where that came from, then I'm in.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Before we go, I have to ask.
What's on your mind?
Word is your outfit isn't doing well. Is that true?
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
After you talk to Brynjolf and Mercer, come back and see me.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Welcome to the cozy little
You better
family.
not make
I'm
trouble
one of the
either.
lookouts. I watched Delvin's back.
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We could talk later.
Right. Ooh. Secret door, huh?
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. What we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear?
Rules? We're thieves. What's the point of rules?
I'll let that comment go because you're new here. Ask things out of turn again and we have a problem. Now, are we clear on all of this?
Yeah, sure.
Good. Then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
Claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. So let her prove it. The Golden Glow estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, Aren't you forgetting something?
Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me.
So how do I get my cut of the spoils?
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Alright. Tell me about the Golden Glow job.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
What's the catch?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Okay. Makes sense.
Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients.
What should I do about this Arengoth?
Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
How do I destroy the beehives?
They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke.
Alright then.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Okay, I will. Money, lockpicks. I'll take all that.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something.
Some goodies in the chest. Now, which bed is mine, is what I want to know. Lots of Blackbriar meat in here. Ah, an alchemist bench. Ooh. Hello, yay. Yeah. We have chests to practice on.
Really a lot allowed in here, you know.
I'm not. Could have fooled me. Nobody told me not to come in here.
Really allowed in here, you know.
Ah, but I am. I'm a member of the Thieves Guild now.
No, you're not supposed to be in here right now.
Nah, it's just bullshit. I don't believe you.
Not supposed to be in here right now.
You're a broken record. Let me go see this, what is it, Tanelia? So she can give me my Thieves Guild armor.
Come here a second.
Nah, I don't wanna. I gotta remember how to get back. Was it this way? This looks familiar. Ah yes, secret door here.
All eyes are on you, lass. Don't disappoint.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Why is that?
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Is there anything you don't charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Understood.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
What will you give me for these?
Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
Alright. Ew, a hunting boat of sparks. Let's see, what do I have that's stolen? So these gems. I think that's enough.
All right then.
Let's have a look at this guild armor. Let's see. Carrying capacity increased by 20 points. Or I can have poison resistance. Let's see. Gloves, lockpick, pennies. Either hood, its prices are 10 better. I think I like my Dark Brotherhood armor much better. Yes, indeed.
Welcome to the Cozy Family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back.
All eyes are on you, lass. Don't disappoint us.
So, you're Brynjolf's new... Eh? Don't look like much.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Yeah. So I have my mission to see what time is it. Still day. But am I tired? Let's see. Slightly tired. Then I should sleep first. Need a little nap. Now let's see which bed was mine. I think this one. Empty chest. So I think I can put some things in here. I'm gonna put my Thieves Guild armor in here. And alright. And I'll get a nap in. Well, it's like 2 p.m. I think I'm just gonna rest for a while. And then I can start in the morning when I have the whole day ahead of me. It's almost 6 a.m. I'll have some breakfast. I'm still hungry, it says. I'll have some more bread. You're kidding me, I must be starving or something. And I'm going to level up. I think I'll go for health. Again. And I'm starting to get tired here. So I think I'm going to end the stream. So if you are watching me on Twitch, then be sure to follow me so you'll know when I stream. And if you're watching me on YouTube, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And we will see you next time when we find out what Raelle is going to do. Well, I think she's going to take a point of stealth. I think that's going to be a good idea. Yes, indeed. So let me save the game and we will see you next time. Good night, everyone. Good night, demon. Just making sure I save the game.